roll with me today. Might be kind of funky. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to get some rotation from the neck. We're going to do neck CARs. It stands for controlled articular rotations, right? So what we want to do with a neck CAR is I want you to be reaching your pinkies down to the ground like you're pressing your shoulder right to your hip pocket. Okay, so it's really, really long. As soon as I do that, I'm going to start to make a big circle with my head, right? As if I had maybe like a Sharpie attached to either my chin or my nose, and I want to draw a big circle. So we're going to start by just chin down, and then nice and smooth and slow rotations. You don't have to go super fast with this one. We're just trying to get a bunch of movement in, and you can kind of figure out where you have tense areas and where there might be not very much tension at all. Maybe you're at the desk all day still, and every time you lean to the left, all of a sudden you feel a lot of tension on that side of the neck. It's something good to kind of keep in mind as we go through exercises and see if it loosens up a little bit. So we're just going to go for about a minute, and we're still going. Nice big rotations as much as you can. One more here. Good. Okay, now we're going to go right into shoulder CARs, right? We've done this before, but what I want you to do for this one is kneel, right? One knee down. In fact, let's go both knees down for today. Turn your abs on, so squeeze tight like someone's going to give you a little punch to the stomach. Squeeze your glutes, and then one arm at a time, you're making an arm circle. You're going to drive the arm up like it's going right by your ear. Now, if I get to a certain distance, boom, that's as far as I can go, right? About as far as I can go without leaning back. So now I'm going to go ahead and take my bicep. I'm going to turn that bicep away from my ear as I bring my arm behind me. So we're trying to get all the movement straight from the shoulder. So now I come back the opposite direction. Turn the thumb back as I raise up. Right? That same Sharpie analogy I used earlier is the same thing now, but it's on my middle finger. So now it's just, okay, how big of a circle can I possibly make without having the rest of my body turn with me, right? It's just the shoulder. Turn that bicep away. Bring it down. Again, 1 minute on each side here. So you can go as slow as you want. It's actually much better to go slow on these motions so you can kind of feel where you hit that end range of motion. I feel it right there. I'm like, ooh, can't go any further. That's when I start to turn that bicep away and tighten up my core and my abs, my glutes even harder so I don't move. One more time, back around. Turning, turning. Good. Now let's hit the other side too, okay? So now I'm on my other arm. All right, lock it in place again. Abs, butt, squeezing. Drive up. Find that end range of motion. Can't go any further. Bicep turns away from the ear. Bring it down. Again, drive it back. Now I'm driving that pinky back as far as I can get there. Now turn. So I free up some space in the shoulder. It's okay if you feel a couple of clunks here and there through the shoulder, right? It's going to get to some spots that are pretty tight that you don't have to be in very often throughout the day. So we're really testing that range of motion here. That's why you got to control it. You don't want to sit here and go too fast. Okay, smooth and steady. Turn, turn, turn. Get it up nice and tall. Abs are on, butt still squeezing. Don't forget to do that. Let's make one more pass all the way around. Last time back. Good. Okay, very good. The last drill we're going to do for the shoulders and moving on is going to be for scapula. That's your shoulder blades, right? So not much here, more on your back. So when we've done this one before, we're going to be kneeling again, but your arms are going to be extended, nice and straight. Okay, I want my hand to be right at shoulder height the whole time. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to punch forward, right? Abs are on, butt squeezing, punch forward as far as I can. And then I'm going to raise my shoulders up as high as I can. Now I'm going to retract and pull my shoulder blades together, squeeze back as far as I can. And then drop my shoulders down as far as I can. So it makes that square, right? It's forward, up, back, down, right? Don't let the hands drift down. Try and keep the hands right at shoulder height. We're going to go for a minute. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, and begin. Forward, forward, forward. Now up. High as you can. Now back. Pull them back behind the ears. Now down. Good, again. Forward. Squeeze the butt really hard. Up. Back. Down. Good, keep it going. Don't let those hands droop. Keep them right at shoulder height the whole time. Awesome job, guys. Keep it going. Just getting all the joints moving right now. One more time around. Punch forward. Drive up. Drive back. And down. Shake it out. Very good job. Okay. Now, here's what we're going to do. If you have a chair, right, or something you can sit on nearby, grab that and bring it over and bring your foam roller too. Okay? If you don't have a foam roller, that's all right. You can use that basketball still for this drill. All right? We did this one a couple days ago. What you're going to do is you're going to sit at the edge of your chair. Okay? You're going to sit up nice and tall so that we're not rounded. You're going to pinch the foam roller with your knees and your feet. And then one leg at a time, we're just going to pull my ankle and my foot out away from the foam roller, back in. Okay? But I want to hold for 5 seconds each and every rep. Okay? I'm going to face this way a little bit easier. Here we go. Okay, so you can see. Watch, when I do this, I'm just going to have a timer on for about a minute while we go here. But I want to pull my foot away. My knee stays against the foam roller or the basketball. Hold for 5 seconds. Bring it back in. Then it's the other side. Okay? So everybody get set. Sit up nice and tall. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Far as you can. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back together. Switch. Far as I can. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Stay tall. Don't side bend. Right? We're not going to sit here and lean. Stay tall. Just let the hips do the work. If you feel this right on the side of the hip, that's a good thing. All right? We're working on internal range of motion of my hip when I do this. All right? We're all sitting down a lot right now. And in chairs, we tend to sit in external rotation for the hips. So we got to work both directions. Can't be just good at one. Keep on going. We got 20 seconds left. Drive, drive, drive. Come on, how far can we get it out? Drive, drive, drive. Come on, almost there. One more on each side. Stay tall, stay tall. Last one. Stay tall. And rest. Good. Keep your foam roller there. Right? Now you're going to do our over and backs with the foam roller. So when I'm here, if you don't have a foam roller, you can just imagine like you have one. That's okay. Stand next to it, and we're going to try our best to raise the knee up, and then bring all the way around the foam roller. Tap the foot to the ground, all the way back around. 5 on each side. So let's go ahead and start. Try and control it. Get as much range of motion from your hips as you can so that we're not doing one of these where I lean to the side. All right, stay tall. Stay tall. Core is engaged like someone's going to give you a little punch to the stomach, right? But you can still breathe. Control. One more on this side. All the way back around. Good. Other leg now. 5 on this side on my right. Everybody get set. Right into it. Let's go. You might notice that one side's a little bit easier than the other, or vice versa. That's good to know. I got to work on that more. All right, maybe my left side's a little bit tougher than the right. Try and find that spot that's just right for you. I'm even tensing up the leg that's on the ground to stabilize me even harder so I don't have to hold on to a wall. 2 more. Last one. Good. Perfect. Okay. Foam roller, put it off to the side. Don't need it. We're going to get more of a body weight warm-up going now. Okay? So I don't need this pullover. Get too sweaty. Okay. So just like boot camp, what we're going to do is just kind of get started with some body weight movements. Let's go overhead squats, arms up into a Y shape. Let's go up and down. Always keeping the knees right in line with the toes. Not letting them cave in. Don't let them go too far out. They got to stay in line with toes. If you can keep your arms way up high overhead without arching your back, even better. Keep going. 5 more reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go into forward and reverse lunge. Right? We're going to pretend like we have that hurdle right in front of us. I'm going to step over the hurdle, lunge forward, step back over the hurdle. So it's the same side. I'll tell you when to switch. Let's just keep on going, forward and back. Good. Keep it going. Keep the chest tall if you can. Good. One more time, forward and back. And switch legs. Right into the other side. And go. Good. Keep it going. Just a warm up. Right, we got all the joints moving. Now we actually got to get some blood flowing in there. So we're raising the heart rate up a little bit. Nice and easy movements. Okay, one more time, forward and backward. Nice. Shake it out. Single leg Romanians. Okay, we're going to hit 8 on each side. So I balance on one leg, put my arms out to the side. I'm going to hinge back. So that means I push my butt back. I try my best to just stay nice and steady. Right, I have a little bend in my knee, and then I come back up. Knee up to hip height. Okay, 8 in a row. Ready? Let's go. 1. 2. If it gets tough and you end up losing your balance and falling, just tap with your foot to get you back in position. Otherwise, keep it going. My end position should look almost like I could put a cup of water right on my lower back and not have it spill. You don't want to be twisted too much. And one more on this side. Good. Switch legs right to the other side. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. Keep it going. If you can keep your back flat, even better, right? No turtle shells, no rounding. Tabletop position by the time you get to the bottom. Let's go one more rep. Good. Very good. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and get into a sumo slide position. That means sumo stance, wider than shoulder width, toes out at a 45, squat down, but try and keep your chest tall so that your hips can stay forward. And we're just going to slide back and forth. Ideally, we feel a little stretch here on the inner thighs while keeping the chest tall. So keep that hips forward while we drive side to side. Stay low, chest tall. Don't push the butt back like this. All right, that's a different stretch. Right now, we want to stay tall. I lock my knee out every rep. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Now, let's get upper body warmed up just a little bit, right? I want to start off with some shoulder taps with a pause. So the shoulder tap, when I'm in my push-up position, I'm going to come up, I'm going to tap my opposite shoulder. I'm going to pause for 1 second, come down and switch. Now when I'm in that position, try to keep your head nice and still. Try not to let your hips rotate too much. Keep it still, okay? We're just going to go 10 taps, right? Everybody get set. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Shake it out. Yoga push-ups are next for the warm-up, right? If you can do push-ups from your feet, do it. But if not, hit it from the knees first. You got glutes engaged, abs on. I do 1 push-up, and then I push back into a downward dog. So I really reach the arms overhead. I come back. You can do push-ups again. You come down, drive up, arms long, drive the hips up. Let's do 3 more. Down, arms long, hips up, really reach through, even spread the fingers a little bit. Again, arms long, drive back. Last one. Down, arms long, drive back. Very good. Okay, good job, guys. Grab a sip of water if you need it. Warm up is done. We are ready to get into our intervals for the day. So grab a sip of water if you need it. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to switch it up a little bit today. We're going to go 6 exercises in a set. Okay? So when we do 6 in a row, I'll call it out so that you know what we're doing, but I'll show everything right now too. It's 45 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. First one we have is a frog pump glute bridge. Right? When I do a frog pump, what I want to focus on is trying to put my heels together, right? Heels of my shoes. And then when I lay back, I let my knees come apart a little bit. Okay, so when I'm here, I'm trying my best to keep abs tight and squeeze, pressing through the lateral side of my foot, raising hips up and down. So that I get a good squeeze in glutes. Okay, so that's going to be number 1, is a frog pump glute bridge. Right, number 2 is going to be a side plank with a leg raise. Right, so what I want to do is we're going to do a very specific version of this. You're going to be side plank from the knees, just like here. See where my knees are bent, just like that. I'm going to raise my hips up and raise my bent leg high and then lower back down. Right, so you see that again. I keep my leg bent. Top one, I'm going to raise up, squeeze my butt here to raise up and down. So it's just like that. Okay? We'll do 2 rounds of that to get each side done. Number 3 is going to be a gorilla shuffle and into a push-up. So a gorilla shuffle looks somewhat like this. When I'm in position, I want to be in a low squat. Okay? I still have a good position with my chest. I'm going to reach to the side, hands on the ground, I'm going to transition back to my squat. Now hands down, kick out, one push-up. Back in, right? So I'm coming to the side, hit my push-up, back up. So each repetition, if you need to go down to the knees to do that push-up, that's fine. Do it, okay? Number 4, heel tap crunch. I lay on my back. My knees are at a 90-degree angle. I'm going to crunch through my knees and touch opposite hand to foot. So I go touch, touch. Just like that, where I'm touching my heels. That's number 4. Okay, number 5, this is the one you guys all loved before. Break dancer plus a bridge, right? So our normal break dancer, we're in our hands and knees position, and we do it one kick through. Opposite arm and leg come off the ground. Now watch what I'm going to do. Instead of going back, I'm going to put this foot down on the ground, and I'm going to raise my hips up and reach. I lower back down, back to my starting position. Kick through, reach, down, and back. So if you mess that one up, that's okay. I don't expect you to be perfect at it, but I want to test you today, okay? Last one is a prone YTA over obstacles. You don't need obstacles. All you need is an imagination, right? But when I'm in this position, you're going to be laying down on the ground, arms overhead like this, and you're just going to imagine like I've got cones, like those cones, right? Right over here. So I'm going to raise my arms up to the T shape. Then I raise up to the A shape. Then back to the T. Back to the Y, right? So you got to be able to clear that imaginary cone. If you have light dumbbells or some cans, you can use it for that one if you want, okay? But it'll be tough either way. So, to bring it all the way back, now I'm done talking and we're all done warmed up. We're starting with frog pumps. Frog pumps is number 1, so everybody get set for that. Glute bridge in first, 45 seconds. Everybody get set. We're going in 5 seconds. Wait. No, the timer says 10. Going in 10 seconds. So everybody get set. Heels together. 3, 2, 1, and go. Hips up, hips down. Drive to almost even the outside of your foot. Trying to get a good amount of repetitions in here. This is one you don't have to go slow with. Keep going. Keep on going. This is another great one to not have to do at the gym, right? So make sure, take advantage of it while we're at home. It's a good exercise. Almost there. Rest. Good. Getting ready for that side plank with the leg raise. We get about 30 seconds of rest in between, and then we go again. So remember, that side plank leg raise, I drive through the bottom knee and raise up. Okay, we're not going yet. I'm just showing you. You got 10 seconds. This one should be a glute burner, especially on this one, and even on the leg that's on the ground too. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Good, up and down. Position. Don't straighten out. 20 seconds. Keep it going. There we go. Come on, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. 30 seconds. We're going to get into our gorilla shuffle with the heel, or gorilla shuffle with a push-up. That's the next one on the agenda. Gorilla shuffle with the push-up. You only need to go 1 side to side. You don't need to go 2 or 3. If you have enough space, go ahead. You can, but not necessary. 10 seconds, and then we get into that position. Work on positioning. Don't go too fast through it, right? Make sure that each time you're like, ooh, I get into my bottom squat. And let's go. Shuffle over, squat, kick back, And push up. Good, again. Shuffle over. Hands down, kick out, push up. Back up, yeah. Kick over, good. Kick back, push up. Go down to your knees if you need to on the push up. Kick back. Push. 10 seconds. And rest. Good. Good job. Heel tap crunches are next. Heel tap crunches. Try your best to let your shoulder blades just barely tap the ground before you go again. All about staying consistent on that one. So remember, we got 10 seconds before we go again. My knees are at a 90 degree. I reach through the knee and touch the opposite heel. 3, 2, 1, and go. Make sure you keep on breathing. Don't hold your breath while we do these. Come on. Keep it up. Keep it up. Don't stop. Almost there. And rest. Good. 30 seconds rest. Then we're going to move to our break dancer with the bridge. This is the one that'll get you a little bit here. If it feels comfortable, awesome. If not, just keep on moving, right? But remember, that break dancer's here. I kick out, opposite hand and foot come off the ground, and then I squeeze my butt and raise my hips up and reach. Then I come back down and switch. So get ready. 3, 2, 1, and go. Kick through, bridge up and reach, down, back to start position. Other side. Kick through, bridge up and reach, down. Come on, you can do it. And reach. Squeezing glutes as you raise up. Reach. Come on, 15 seconds. Reach. Let's go. You can get 1 or 2 more reps in. Almost there. Rest. Good, we got 1 more to go. Prone YTAs over the obstacles. Okay? 1 more, prone YTA over the obstacle. Get ready. Okay, we got 10 seconds. Remember, pretend you got those obstacles there. Pretend you got them. Let's get set. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And go. Good. Clear it every time. Squeezing those shoulder blades together. Not just the hands that bring up shoulder blades. Gotta squeeze every time. Keep going. We're not done yet. Keep it going. We got 15 seconds. One more rep. And rest. Good. Good job. So 30 seconds of rest again. We're going to go all the way through, all 6 of them, a second time before we grab water, right? If you need the smallest sip, you can get one now, that's fine. But we're going to try and keep it consistent here. Try and keep it consistent. Almost done. Okay. We're going to start again here in 15 seconds, so get ready. Okay, everybody get set. Timer's almost there. All right, 10 seconds. And then we go again. We're starting. Frog pump glute bridges. Right? Frog pump glute bridges. Round 2. And let's go. Drive up, down. Squeeze the glutes, press down into the ground. Right on the sides of the foot. Drive up, squeeze hard at the top. Good, keep it going. Trying to get at least 20, maybe even more. And rest. Side plank, right? Side plank with the leg raises next. Getting ready. Today's going to be a whole lot. We're having a little bit of explosiveness towards the end, but this one's just getting all the joints moving. Keeping a good sweat going. A lot of times Mondays and Tuesdays are going to just do you like crazy to the point where you're just really tired. So we got to get the basics down now. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Raise up, raise that leg, up and down, same time. Really drive that knee up. So you get a big squeeze of the glute. Keep it going. Good. Drive up. Don't twist too much, right? Stay tall. My chest is pointing right towards you guys, so I'm going to keep it that way. I'm not going to start pointing it towards the ground. It stays there, so you can see the logo. Good. Keep going. 10 seconds. And rest. Good job. Flip to the other side. Getting ready. Getting ready. Flipping to the other side. You got 20 seconds before you hit this one. Really drive it to the ground hard with that bottom knee. Okay? Don't sell yourself short. Make sure you work hard on these ones. 3, 2, 1, and go. Down. Really drive that knee up. Come on. Come on. Chest tall. 10 seconds. Keep it moving. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Woo. Good job. Getting ready for gorilla shuffle with the push-up next. All right, round 2. Keep on working on positionings. Don't get lazy with it. It's super easy to get lazy on these ones. So make sure you stop each transition to that. Ooh, okay. I got my back flat. Now I go to my push-up. All right, don't just go through because you're tired. All right. Let's get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Let the legs burn. They're going to burn a little bit. Fifteen seconds. And rest. Whew, 30 seconds. Good job. Heel tap crunch next. Reaching through the knees, trying to exhale each crunch, each breath. I go as I reach through. Okay? Each breath. Gotta exhale. Got people calling me left and right now. Jeez. We gotta get this boot camp done. Okay, 3, 2, 1. And go. Crunch through, come on. Come on. Really reach through, hit that heel every time. Come on. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Whew. Good job. Break dancer plus the bridge. Yep, we got to do another round. Break dancer plus the bridge. Remember, just working on, if you need to slow it down, slow it down. That's fine. But remember, it looks like I'm in my bear crawl position. And my one leg kicks through, opposite hand pulls off, I bridge up, and I reach. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Ten seconds. And rest. Woo. Good job. Last 30-second rest before we hit our YTAs over top of those obstacles, imaginary obstacles. Get your breathing in. Get your breathing in. And make sure you tuck your chin. Don't look up, right? Look down at the ground. Tuck that chin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Tuck the chin and go. Squeeze the back together. Three, 2, 1, rest. Good job, guys. Good job. Everybody, let's get a sip of water after that. Really, really good. Grab a sip of water. Good job, good job. Okay, now, we're going to go for about 5 or 6 minutes, more high intense work, just to finish it off. You can do a little bit every day, but we don't need to do a million hours of super fast sprint or super fast jump, stuff like that, okay? So when we're doing squat jumps today, what I want to do is we're going to start with 2 legs, and you're going to keep it really smooth, like you're jumping on a trampoline, right? So every time I land, it's small. I still push back, right? I still end up going where my hips go back a little bit, but I'm trying to feel like, just like a trampoline, right? Every time I land, it's going to be absorbing the impact, boom, and then jump, right? Number 2 is a pogo jump. So it's very similar, but I'm not going to push my hips back. It's like if you were doing maybe a double under, right? With jump ropes. You would bend your knees a little bit, but it's much more of just pushing through the toes and trying to get up nice and high, right? Okay? And then for the last one, on that explosiveness, what I want to do is actually just going to go to a wall sit. So if you have a wall that you can put your back against, awesome. If not, then I'm just going to have you hold an iso squat. I've got the red wall back there, so I can push into that. But if you don't have a wall, you're going to hold the iso squat, and you're just going to push your feet into the ground real hard. Okay? So we're doing squat jumps first. Here's the plan. We're going to go squat jumps for 30 seconds. Okay, so everybody gets set. Everybody's ready. We're going to go here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Just like you're landing on that trampoline, right? Absorb the impact, and then jump. Get explosive. Come on. Point those toes in. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Resting 30 seconds. Tie your shoe if you need to. There you go. Boom. Okay. 15 seconds, and then we go pogo jumps. Still got to bend your knees, but try not to let your heels touch the ground, right? Keep your toes on the ground. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pogo jumps. Let's go. Come on, get it. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Shake the legs out. 30 seconds rest. Wall sit or iso squat. Either one, that's next. When I get to my wall sit, trying my best to push the wall over. 10 seconds, and then we go. Three, 2, 1, and go. 30 seconds, drive into the wall. Keep on pushing. Come on. Drive your feet forward like you're trying to push somebody else over. You got another person on the other side of the wall trying to knock you over. Let's go. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Good job. 30 seconds rest. We got one more round of those jumps, and then a cool down, and we're done. So now heart rate's much higher with these jumps. That's all right. We're just finishing off with it. If anybody has pain in their knees while they jump, change it to a non-jump. Just body weight squat. That's okay. But if your knees feel good, even better. That means keep the jumping up. Okay. We're going squat jumps again. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Come on. Good absorption. The knees right over top of those toes. Ooh. Good form. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. 30 seconds. Big deep breathing when we're resting. Big deep breathing. It's the only way we're going to get that heart rate down faster. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Don't just sit there and breathe through your mouth. Pogo jumps are up next in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Pogo jumps. Let's go. Come on. Don't let the heels touch. Still absorb with the knees a little bit. Come on. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Big deep breathing again. Wall sits to finish. We got wall sits. Big deep breathing. Come on. Last one of the day before we do a cool down. So push hard. If you're in that iso squat, stay low. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drive. Go. Come on, it feels like my toes are going to pop through my shoes because I'm driving so hard. Keep going. Go, go, go. Let's go, let's go. Try and push that wall over. Come on, 10 seconds. Come on, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good job, guys. Sip of water real quick, and then we finish with a cool down of mobility and call it good. Good job. Really, really good. Getting the work done every day. Every day. Okay. We're going to finish with a few minutes of shin box switches. Okay? Shin box switch, if you don't remember, looks like this. Sit down. My heels are out in front of me like this. I'm just going to let both legs fall to the side. I'm going to push through my knees to raise up. I squeeze abs and butt. I stay tall as I come back down. And then I got to switch all the way to the other side. Raise up. Abs on, butt on. Down. If that's tough, put your hands behind you while you get your switch. But then you got to push your knees into the ground to raise all the way up. Okay, so everybody get in your position. Let's start going. Focus on what you need to do. This will get your heart rate down. Squeeze hard at the top. My abs are on, glutes are squeezing. I stay tall as I push back down to the ground. If I need to, my hands go back, but my feet stay in the same exact spot. Drive up. Abs on, glutes on. Control that range of motion down. Up. Again, keep on going. Nice and smooth. Every time I get to the top. Right now, this leg is an internal rotation. That's what we worked on in the beginning with our foam roller. So now we're going through range of motion so that you actually have to use it. Right? Gotta be able to use it. Woo. Okay, let's get a couple more in here. Squeezing hard at the top still. Good job. Awesome. Okay, last one for the day. Let's do 5 cat-cows. I like to finish with this. This has been something that I really liked this past week. Right? So remember, cat-cows. Pull that belly button up towards the ceiling while you tuck your chin down. And exhale. And then pull belly button down to the turf. Head up. Inhale. A couple more. Last one. And done. Good job, guys. Make sure if you need to get more of a cool down in, that you can spend a little extra time stretching if you need to. But good job today. That was great. Tomorrow, what I'm going to focus on a whole lot more is going to be single leg work. Okay? So you don't need any equipment for that, but it's going to be a lot of single leg work. So just be a heads up at the 4 o'clock. If you have friends that want to still do this 14-day quarantine challenge, it's free for all members. All you have to do is email Drew. That's 2 weeks of boot camp for free if you haven't done it already. I think all of you have already, but take advantage of it if you haven't, right? Email Drew and you'll be on it, and it's easy. Okay? All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and log out of this. I'm gonna make sure I got everybody in here, and then I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay? Everybody, 4 p.m. tomorrow. Okay. Peace out, guys. Hey, Toph. Sorry, I was running a boot camp class there. No, you're good. There was a second pop that was like, oh, nope, can't do that right now. What's up, dude? Oh, that's a good question. I'm not sure. Have you talked to Alex yet? Okay. Whatever is, I'm like thinking to myself, I'm like, whatever's easier, probably. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We totally could. Is the hotel like? Is it like super close to the venue, or is it? It's at the venue. Yeah, then I probably will get a room there because it's like I'd much rather just be hammered at the wedding and then just go straight upstairs to my room. That sounds like way better. Yeah. Oh really? Oh, nice. Yeah, definitely. I'm like, okay. Yeah, that's perfect because Alex is at home right now. I'm about to head home anyways. So I'll be like, just give him like a heads up on this like that's the plan. If he wants to do an Airbnb, I'm sure, I think he'll probably just be like, oh yeah, okay, it's literally connected. So, yeah, I assume he'll be down with that too.